we are here with the new minstrels, iba-ibang generations. So ayoko nang magsabi ng any particular order, but please, please introduce yourselves individually para maliwanag lang sa ating audience kung saang generation kayo, anong ginagawa nyo ngayon. Pero maliit lang. Talk about your, parang job application, no? Talk about yourself in 20 seconds or less. Can we start with Grace? Grace, yun,
Sure. Well, I'm Grace from the second generation, and I joined the group. That was, I would say, 78, 79. And I was discovered when I was in college on my third year of medical technology course.
I see. Who would you get to replace dun sa singing group?
Alto part ako, so I would say sila Annette, yung mga alto
Annette.
part, Annette, Eileen, those are the alto
Kasi si
female
Louis soprano
vocalists.
yan eh, no?
Correct,
No?
that's right.
Okay. Next?
Ako
Walang
na lang
maamin.
siguro.
Sige, attorney.
I'm Rene Puno. I'm a part of the Generation 1, and I was fortunate to sing this song that we did a remix of originally with the Minstrels, because we had done an album where this song was included.
And that song would be?
Habol, habol.
Habol, habol. Nga naman. Yung first Filipino rock and roll song.
Yeah.
Okay. Ayun,
in order,
walang volunteer susunod. It's trying to come.
The girls
volunteer na ako.
I'm
Riza.
Riza. Yeah, I'm Riza.
Valentino.
Part ako ng 5th generation. Nag-join ako 1989. Napasama ako sa kanila because ang namin, ang agent namin iisa lang. So doon nila ako nakita. Dito rin sa Hong Kong.
Sa Hong Kong ka na na-discover.
Dito sa Hong Kong nila na-discover.
Was yung agent ba ng Minstrels pareho from the beginning? Yun ang yun?
Hindi.
Or manager? Management?
Manager the same, di ba?
Naalala ko si Cesar dati, di ba? Cesar de la Fuente dati.
De la Fuente, kabatch ko yun.
Kabatch ni Cash?
Kabatch ko.
That was Rene.
Kabatch ko.
Okay. So Cash, tuloy mo na yung kwento. How did you get into the group?
I was pirated. Originally, I had another group with Ogie Alcacid and two more girls. We were managed
Sparkle
by...
Yeah, was it Sparkle?
How do you know?
Wala.
Yeah, right.
Demo tapes dati.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we were under Nonong Pedero, and I remember si Ding Dong Avanzado wanted also to get into a group, so I met June Guevara over dinner. So yun, pinasok namin siya, pero apparently nag-solo siya, so kailangan ng Minstrels ng isang tao ulit. Ang laki ng bayad ng Minstrels sa akin, iniwanan ko si Od. So yun.
Magkano ulit? Magkano? 90 pesos
Hindi, yun. Dumating si Irene Cara for a 2-night concert ba yun sa Folk Arts Theater, and they needed somebody. It wasn't Minstrels then, it was another group. So, pero under management ng Minstrels. So I joined them and they paid me a lot of money. And then I decided to join the Minstrels kasi pinirate na nga ako.
Yeah, thank you. Next, Joseph.
Yes, ako from...
First off, bago ka tumuloy, Joseph, ano ba talaga yung serpent jawbone term? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Meron akong live streaming every Monday and Friday. It's called God's Zone for God's Own. StreamYard din yun. Yan yung pangalan ko. Hindi ko na nabura.
Okay.
Boomers.
So officially, you are in the Minstrels, Joseph.
Yes. As Joseph Olfindo, Generation 2. Oo, at nanggaling ako sa UP Concert Chorus. Tapos nag-lead ako sa Aloyan and Opsilon Symphony presentation. Tapos meron akong isang sinalihang Manila as time goes by,
Yeah.
with the ambivalent crowd. And then nangailangan ng singer ang New Minstrels, nag-audition ako, kumuha ako ng cassette, naghanap ako, may -1 ng ang -1 ko pa noon You Light Up My Life. Yan. So,
Baby Boon.
sige, kata natin, You Light Up My Life, the rest is history. Yun na.
Okay. So I don't recognize you without the mustache. Para may trademark ka laging bigote dati.
Oo nga, kaso,
Mga insomnia
wala,
days.
tinanggal ko na. Di ba, pwede ko ibalik yan mamaya. Antayin natin.
Ang bilis. Ang bilis.
Thank you, Joseph. And it's good to see you. Bobit,
Yeah, hi.
tell us about you. yourself.
Good afternoon. Fifth generation New Minstrel started 1986 when I was 12 years old. So,
Liar.
You also lie.
started young. So yeah, kami magkakasama nila Jinky, Cash, Risa, and Ems. Fifth generation.
Okay. Yun. Yun, nakakatuwa lang, no? So yun, iba na yan, bali in-overhaul na ba yung grupo by the time? Wala na sila Ernie Ernie Mercado
Wala na.
by the time.
Yeah, but we did some shows na jam sila, second generation. Yeah, sila Joseph, Bobby, Ernie.
Great.
I see.
Grace, yeah.
And Grace. Ayun. Thank you, Bobby. Jinky?
Yes. Hi. I'm Jinky and I'm also part of the fifth generation. And
Okay.
I started 1986 also. And same as Grace, I was also discovered by New Minstrels during my college days also.
Kala ko, Jinky, sasabihin mo, same as Bobby, 12 years old ka rin nun.
Ay, hindi. 6 years old ako eh. Oo, hindi, mga 8
Grabe.
naman ako.
8 years old sa college na, no? Grabe.
Gifted.
Okay.
Genius.
So, bago tayo dumako kay Attorney Rene, si Ems muna pakinggan natin. Hi, Ems. Hello. And thanks for joining us.
Hi, Bob.
And Teddy
Supporter
over
ako
there.
dito. Yeah, hello. Game, sali na. Game, guys, sali na.
Yes, please.
Ems Bolaños here. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Ems.
Hi. Long time no see. I don't know if
Oo nga eh.
Anyway.
Oo nga eh. Kilala kita.
Ganun ba? Okay. Choo! Okay. Nakasali ako ng group in 1986. So it started like Cash. I started as part of another group, pero in the same management. Ang tawag doon ay Dream Girls. Dream Girls. Parang, okay, girl ako noon. So, but then, na-dissolve siya eventually, and then also the group needed another member. So, parang yun naman yata ang trending ng New Minstrels or any group for that matter. So, since hindi ako yata masyadong girl, next Miss Lady daw ako. So, I was moved to Minstrel. So, yun yung naging history ko. So, but before I started singing with them, I knew already syempre fan ako nila Attorney, nila Joseph. Napapanood ko na sila ng grade. Nung kinder ako. Hindi, joke lang. Matagal na
Ang
akong
sakit,
fan.
ha?
Thank you, Thank you,
Hindi, ano lang. Okay. Sorry. Ganun ako katagal na fan. Fan ako ng Minstrels from way back. So I didn't imagine that I'll be part of the group. So, and then, nung nakikita ko na sila Bobit, sila Jinky, parang I imbibe the music all the more. Kasi kasama ko sila kahit magkaibang group kami. So, it was easy. It wasn't easy, but it was nice to adapt also with the music of Minstrels. And I loved it from way back. So, yun.
I see.
So,
Thank you.
ayun.
Thank you. Oh. interesting. And now, the singing lawyer, Attorney Rene. Was that,
Yeah.
Attorney Rene Puno, of course, has that been a passion of yours mula nung bago ka? Tsaka, how did the group manage to hook you? Paano ka nakuha?
My passion for lawyering or my passion for singing?
I guess, singing in court?
No. I was always involved in the arts. I think that was also part of the training of Ateneo then, no? Kasi liberal education sila eh. So gusto nila well-rounded yung mga tao. So when I was in grade school and high school, I used to participate in all the plays. I was part of the Dulaang Sibol. Then I joined the ambivalent crowd when I was first year college, and I stayed there for 2 years. Then I graduated 2 years after, and then I flew off to Singapore with the New Minstrels because I had already joined them by that time. So, and then subsequent to that, I did some solo work, but of course the passion also for the law encouraged me also to take up law. And actually, the singing helped also in my lawyering because it taught me na medyo kapalin yung mukha mo na in the most difficult times, and when you are meet up with the strictest lawyers and the strictest judges, okay ka pa rin kasi kakayanin mo, di ba?
Thank you, Attorney. And these are, ito,
Yeah.
Teddy. Sige,
Oo,
pasok mo na yung
bago
question
tayo
mo. Since muna.
magpatuloy, may lilinawin lang ako. Tama ba yung info ko na nakuha? Na
Yes.
ang New Minstrels, originally, all-male group? Tama ba yun?
Nagpapalit lang ng sex yung iba eh.
Hindi,
So,
kailan iba na tumanggap ng
1968
female
ata.
members?
Siguro I have some inkling of the answer to that. It started
sige.
with some group of friends who were from Sambeda. No?
Sambeda.
So that's Cesar de la Fuentes, Eugene
Boys.
Villaluz, and also
Ding
Victor
Mercado.
Vic Baclagon.
Vic
No,
Baclagon.
actually si Ding Mercado and myself, we were the add-ons, no, when they had already invited some women. So I think what they did was they wanted to professionalize it. So they invited some of the girls besides Sambeda. I think it might have been some Saint Scholastica or something. But they started recruiting women, and they really hit it off. The first batch actually became quite popular. And I actually replaced one of the original members who was Vic Baclagon.
Vic Baclagon. And you happen to have appeared in an album, di ba? Nandun ka na sa picture eh, sa isa sa mga...
Oh, yeah, because malas naman ni Vic. Nakaalis na siya yung medyo nagrampa na kami sa mga albums. Dami namin ginawang albums. No? So, in the time that I was with them, I think we made maybe 3 or 4 albums. And Buhat had already become a hit. So what they did was to make that the lead song for the album, and then sinama na lahat yung mga songs that Villar Recording wanted to include in the album. And then I understand that time, I don't know how many it sold, but it was classified as like a platinum of that era.
Yes, tsaka at the time, no, if I may recall yung aking experience, no, kakaiba yung tunog niya kasi traditional yung arrangement ng buhat niyo eh. No, it's a choral group singing to a piano, pero putok sa radyo. Yun ang nakakatuwa nun. Hindi yun may pitik na gitara, hindi walang drum. So,
that is why I think medyo naging groundbreaking yun, no? Because normally, hindi naman, di ba, Bob, hindi naman click yung ganung klaseng album eh, no? Yung parang very, very traditional. You would go
to a regular pop market.
You would go with the regular, the regular
Manila sound,
popular songs then. Yeah, but what we did was we got the old songs, like Habol-Habol, which was originally Bobby Gonzalez, and then the New Minstrels Generation 1 tweaked it. And now the New Minstrels remix has even tweaked it even better. And I tell you, after being able to sing the Hahabol-Habol originally and listening to this new one, I am in love with this new one.
Yeah.
You mentioned
Because-
new one. Which new
Yeah.
one is it? Yung tinutugtog sa YouTube ngayon?
Yes,
nandun?
yes, that's the new one because this group decided to get everybody together, generation 1 to generation 5. Actually, Bob and Teddy, I have met these people, a lot of them for the first time. Ang comment ko lang, parang bakit mas mabata sila sa akin? Parang hindi fair ah. Ganun ba yung buhay?
Bagong meet kasi.
Ganun. Oo, sige. Oo.
Pero, yun lang.
Basta nagtataka lang ako, bakit parang mababata ng mga ito, yung Minstrels din
Hindi,
ito.
pero ikaw naman ang pinaka-long hair yata.
Oo nga. Mas groovy.
Ikaw pinaka-long hair.
Do you like it, Teddy? This is called the
Oo.
pandemic. Yung mga taong ayaw
Walang kita sa'yo,
lumabas,
Barbero.
ayaw lumabas, natatakot mag-haircut, so pahaba na lang. Tapos kunyari uso naman eh. Actually,
Ay, Rene, na-mention mo yung Villa Records, yung ba yung una yung recording company? Di ba
Yeah.
mas known sila dun sa mga plaka ng Mabuhay
Kundiman.
Singers.
Oo,
Kundiman.
Oo.
Kaya nga parang yung sa inyo, yung transition, di ba?
At saka sila nag-gamble din, no?
Yun na
Kasi
nga, oo.
yung parang lutong-lugaw yung kanilang mga kundiman eh, no? In fact, when we would record, we would see all these mga old-timers, no? Doing all these kundiman songs. And what a thrill. Absolutely a
Galing.
wonderful thrill. Kasi nakikita mo yung mga singers doing the traditional songs that we all love, no?
Larger than life to mga to eh, di ba? Yung
Larger
mga yan,
than
di ba?
life. Tapos biglang, excuse me, katabi ko siya ngayon. Nagre-record kami sa Villar recording.
Oo.
Sarap ng feeling. Pero
Sino
talaga
nag-aareglo nun? Sa kanila, di ba, si mga Silos Brothers? O sa inyo, sino nag-aareglo sa Minstrels?
No, you know,
Alam yan ni Cash.
we had I remember sa amin generation on, I remember Emmy Mooney still doing some of the arrangements. Yeah. So yung mga gumagawa din ng mga
Salustiano ba?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. So yung mga
Diba?
the old timers of that generation, they also parang nag-tweak din sila tapos gumawa sila ng bagong feel. So yun, so Buhat became a hit and now we have this whole group of people that are part of this fantastic the new Minstrels, and each generation has become a different and distinct set of performers na ang gagaling. Okay ba, guys?
Yeah.
Very good.
Parang naisulat yan, parang nasulat yan.
Sabi ko
Ang ganda.
Oo nga.
Ang gagaling talaga ng lahat niyan. Sinasabi ko sa iyo.
Pero hindi ka nagsisinungaling, Rene.
Hindi.
Wala.
Actually, I also lie.
Pero under oath yan eh. Under oath yung statement mo ngayon.
Hindi. Okay, sige. No,
Yung habang binabanggit ni attorney yung Villar, naalala ko yung jingle kasi ang boomers ang boomers sikat sa mga jingles ng mga luma. Naalala niyo pa ba ang jingle ng Villar
Villa
Records?
Records.
Oo. Remember
Oh.
your friends abroad? Di ba?
Yeah. Remember your friends abroad. Remember your friends abroad. Send them lasting gifts of Philippine music from Villar Records.
Galing.
Bravo!
Ang tagal ko na pinapractice siya. Sabi ko, pag nag-boomers ako, kakantay ko yun.
Galing. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you.
Joseph, may kaklaro din ako.
That is
Are you the same Joseph Olfindo na writer, composer?
May bigote. Yan, sure ako.
Opo, nung unang panahon po, nagsusulat din po ako sa pelikula.
Ayun,
mga harap
doon ko nga na-encounter.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Saka lumalabas siya sa pelikula.
Sinesearch ko sa Google, ayaw lumabas eh.
Sa baka ba, waiter siya.
Ayun, oo.
Iyon, opo. At saka, pero pag gusto mo yung umaga na naman, na Record yan ulit ni Christopher De Leon sa kanyang
Saka Hilda
album
Coronel.
na mga awitin pa pelikula at saka si Noel Cabangon. So, pwede nyo marinig yung umaga na naman in two versions.
Tama ba yun?
Naalala pa ni Teddy.
Naalala pa ni Teddy.
Yan.
Anong title nga nun? Yung sa Baguio ang setting?
Kumangarap ka't Magising. Tapos ang title nung kanta ni Christopher ay Joey's Team.
Kasi Joey pangalan niya.
Yeah, parang gano'n.
Ganda naman. Something like that, no? Ganda nun.
Ganda.
Ito lang how did you guys get together for that re-recording of Hahabol-Habol considering pandemic at saka magkakalayo kayo? So, is that technically possible sa dami nyo?
Yeah.
Saan gano'ng kagaling ang nyo?
Oo. Ang expert yan, si Bobby.
Nagsimula lang yan kasi si Joseph. Kasi pare-pareho kami. Ako, I think sa group ako yung unang-unang nagka-pandemic eh. Nagka-COVID. Sorry. Ako yung unang-unang nagka-COVID. So, since mag-isa ako sa bahay, magkakayayaan kami, Zoom. Kami nila Joseph, nila Bobby, yan, sila Riza. Okay, so ang gagawin lang namin doon, magkakantahan for hours, during the pandemic, this new gadget came out, yung V8, yung kung saan you can sing live online. Alright, so most of us, if not all of us, bought this gadget. So kami nila Joborn, nila Ineng, we got together sa Zoom habang ako'y naka-quarantine, singing, lang kami, jamming. And with this, I think Joseph and Bobby came up with the idea. So, ang magtutuloy ng kwento niyan would be si Senyor Joseph. So, after nung mga kantahan natin, what happened?
Yan. Nung nagkakantahan na kami, si Bobby, dahil marunong siya mag-edit, ganyan, tas nasa gano'n. Nag-try out kami nung the new something special online. Meron kaming programang kasabay nun, Boomers, Banquet eh.
Banquet.
Eksakto kami, Sabado ng alas 10. Sabi ko, pabira, sinabayan tayo. Kaya ang ginawa namin, tiniklop na namin yung amin. So, tumahimik kami. Medyo tumahimik kami.
Really?
Oo, kasi sabi ko, sabay na. Sabi ko, pabihira si George. Si George, tinuruan lang namin mag-stream yan eh. Sabi ko,
Tama.
Anyway, nung nahimasmasa na kami, tinuloy pa rin namin. Kasi sabi ko nga, sayang naman, this might be our last time to do it. I mean, hindi natin alam kung anong dadalhin ng COVID sa atin. So, sige, kinausap namin si Mon Vitan, si Jess Garcia, ako, si Bobby. Sige, ganito gagawin natin. Sino ang popondo, sino mag-e-edit, sino magma-marketing, ganyan. Tapos, nabuo kami, sige, tawagan na natin. Isa-isa, lahat ng membro, tawagan natin. At yung mga sumali, yung mga may time, ito na. And sabi namin, ano tatawag natin? Remix. I-remix lang natin. Bakit remix? Kasi yung mga kanta ng Gen 1, pwedeng kantahin ng Gen 5, Gen 3, di ba? Yung ipaghahalu-haluin natin, parang halo-halo talaga. Pag wala na yung, kasi usual na yun sa mga concert eh. Gen 1, sige, lahat ng kanta ng Gen 1. Siyempre, nandun na kayo. Lahat ng Gen 2, di ba? Tapos Gen 5. Sabi ko, nagawa na natin yun eh. Nagka-ultimate concert na tayo. Produce ni Eugene. Buhay pa si Eugene nun eh. Nandun kami. So, ibahin natin. Sige, gawin natin yung Gen 5 na kanta. Kantahin natin. Yun. Sige. And ito na. Siyempre, hahabol-habol ang una. At yun nga, sabi ni Rene, hindi naman nagsisinungaling yan. Hindi nagsisinungaling yan. Totoo yung sabi niya.
Never.
He enjoyed doing it. Kasi biro mo, nasa pandemic ka, ano ka magre-recording? Nung sinabi ko, sa cellphone tayo magre-recording, walang naniwala eh. Walang naniwala talaga. Tapos hindi lang yon. Meron pa kami ibang pinagawa. At saka 11 songs. Hindi lang
Galing,
isa, 11 songs. Kaya meron pang aabot-abot yan. Pero,
Yeah.
abangan.
Sige. Meanwhile, nabanggit mo yung hahabol-habol. Si Teddy may hahabol-habulin pa sa labas. So,
Yeah.
kailangan niya magpaalam. Pero bago ang lahat, Ted, baka may final question ka o final word.
Ay, may personal akong tanong kay Joseph. Joseph, natira ka ba sa sa Camellia Better Living?
Mandaan na,
nandito
baka maningil ng utang yan.
Nandito ako ngayon.
Nandiyan ka ngayon. Magkalapit lang pala tayo.
Magkapit-bahay pa tayo.
Oo. Sa United States kami. Street.
Okay. Dito ako sa Scotland River.
Okay.
Di ba? Ang
Naging river
jet
yan,
setter
ulan.
nila. Ang jet setter ng village. Grabe.
Okay guys, mauna na.
Anyway,
Thank
grabe,
you,
Teddy.
Hi,
Nice
Teddy.
knowing that you're my neighbor.
Thank you.
Okay. Meanwhile, may isa pang member na gustong pumasok sa atin. So, as soon as ready na siya, pwede na siyang pumasok dun sa frames. Anyway, I'm really glad to have the new minstrels with us. Sa ngayon, new. Kasi hindi ko alam kung paano i-update eh. Alam ko kasalanan to nung unang nag-isip ng new minstrels na pangalan, From the Minstrels. Kasi parang na-pattern after a bakery yan eh, di ba? Basta may bagong pangalan yung bakery, kailangan i-update. Lagi nilalagyan ng new. So, New City Bakery, new ganito. So, hindi na tuloy ma-update.
Ayun, ang tawag na namin, Bob, remix.
Remix.
Yung pinaka-latest, we call ourselves the New Minstrels Remix.
Ayun. Kaya Joseph, ginawa ko title ng episode, The Always New Minstrels. Eternally New Minstrels, the Forever New Minstrels. Hindi ko alam eh. Ang
Always
hirap
new.
ng new eh.
Pwede.
O New Exponential Minstrels. So, yun yung pangalan ng Minstrels na kinarga nyo for several years at saka, well, proudly of course, at natutuwa kami at merong ganitong grupo na tinaguyod talaga yung essence ng pagka-Pilipino. At saka hindi lang yun, yung essence ng pagka-singing group nyo. No, I think it rubbed off on some of the other groups that followed, yung tulad ng Tax, Opera, The Company, masunod-sunod yan eh. No, sa inyo nagmana yan eh. Kayo lang yung tatatangi ng panahon na yon, ng 70s, and it's a good thing that you're able to carry that torch and very well at that. No, can someone comment on how tough it was trying to live up to the standard na sinet ng New Minstrels as a newer member? Sorry, attorney.
Aminado naman
Ako yung
aminado.
nag-struggle talaga. Bob, ako
Yeah?
yung nag-struggle kasi probinsyana. Meron namang probinsyana sa amin lahat. Kaya lang ako iba yung paglaki ko eh. Sila talaga mga galing sa mga kolehyala, mga ano. Ako sa probinsya ako galing. So nahirapan ako kung tumayo ng stage, talagang si Jinky nahirapan sa akin yan. Kasi ang tawag nila sa akin, pag nakatayo daw ako sa stage, kasya yung baka. Ganun yung
Kasya
niya.
yung?
Baka. Kasi
Baka.
para kung tumayo kasi ako, para akong lalaki. Masyadong macho.
Siga.
So, inayos nila talaga yung pagtayo ko sa stage, kung paano ako mag-smile, pero yung smile ko naman, hindi nila masyado naging problema.
Were they nice
pagtayo
about
ko
it?
lang talaga. Ha?
Were they nice about it? Mabait naman sila sa pagsabi sa'yo. Kasi parang, kung
Oo,
ako sabihan ako na para akong baka, ma-offend ako.
No.
Unless sabihin sa'yo, parang bakang pahalang. Pahalang.
Hindi naman. Ibig lang sabihin nila na sobrang wide. Kumbaga, kailangan kong maging babae, tumayo.
Less wide.
Yes.
Lahat yan na natutunan ko kay Jinky, kay Cash, kay Bobet, kay Ems.
Wala lang kaming nagawa sa height.
Wala sila nagawa sa height ko. Pero talagang sila yung nagturo sa akin para maging demure sa yung maging maayos sa stage. Kasi barako lang ako, wala akong pakialam. Basta kakanta ako, wala akong pakialam. Boses lagi yung iniingatan ko, hindi yung hitsura ko. So, sila yung nagturo nun sa akin. Yun ang pinakamahirap sa akin kasi hindi ako ang tawag doon, babe? Hindi ako sosyal. Yun. Yung parang, kasi sila lahat talagang alam mo yun, nasa...
I'm
Diba?
from San Beda Bakery.
Yeah, San Beda, Lasal. Yan, mga ganyan. Ate
I'm from
Leo.
Lasal Vulcanizing. Mga ganun.
Yan,
Anyway,
So, yun yung ano ko. Doon ako nahirapan.
I
Doon ako
see.
nahirapan.
Ngayon, si Grace would have been one of the first, no? Kasi bilang replacement ng isa sa originals, no? How was the pressure? Kasi, di ba, alto ka, sasabayan mo
Yeah.
yung dating ginagawa nila Annette. So, si Louie yung soprano eh. So, how was it?
Pressure
How tough was
is
that?
tremendous. Pressure is tremendous in such a way na you have to keep up with their standard. Kasi you're replacing the original and they already set a standard to be sophisticated look. They change costume 3 times per set or per show, and then they're fully made up. We were fortunate that June Guevara, our manager at that time, pinapa dance class, he dresses us up. Meron kami mga costumes, and then that is being supplied to us, which is very, very nice kasi we don't need to fork out our own money. So it's being supplied by couturiers, top couturiers talaga. And then tinuturuan
Inuuwi
kami.
nyo? Inuuwi nyo yung damit?
Yes,
Hindi.
yes, inuuwi.
Okay.
Tsaka ang ano nun, mga costume nun, iba-iba. Pero nandoon yung theme. Pero iba-iba kami per personality ng ng each members. And so pinapa-dance class kami, how to stand in front of audience and how
Presentation.
to made up how to yung mga how to put you made up yourself, mga ganon, mga gumbagay. So actually we were fortunate to have those things that when we were starting as
I see.
new minstrels. Yeah.
Ems, Gen 5 nakalagay dun sa ano mo, no? So,
Yes.
ikaw ba, sinabihan ka rin nila, kinuwentuhan ka rin ba nila nung 90 pesos per night na talent fee? At saka yun lang ang talent fee mo to begin with. Ganun ba yun?
Medyo may times something naman. Ano doon pa naman namin. May times something. Pero
May
parang,
inflation adjustment na.
of some sort. But I think because of the excitement also of performing, plus no matter what you say, the minstrels is there already. You carry the name, or more than the name is carrying me as part of the group. It was me carrying the name. You have to, uphold that name kasi institution na siya, in other words. So it was, to your question na kung may pressure sa amin to carry it on, kasi di ba, the new minstrels name, actually meron talaga. Especially for us, nag-Gen 5. Though it has already, it has its image, we tried to keep it to that level, at par to how it started from way back. Tapos, yun lang, siguro na iba lang sa part namin, sa generation namin, kasi syempre medyo nag-modern na, no? Disco na yung, luma na rin. Disco yung uso ng panahon na yun namin. Tapos, mapa-late 80s.
Lakas ng tawa ni Cash. Disco.
Napapasok ng 90s. So, medyo nag-iba na yung image. But the standard of that classy and, medyo parang class A, B image, we kept that. Medyo nag-iba lang siguro in a manner of fashion. Halimbawa, kung pants or gown, kami, nagpumasok yung medyo mini skirt. Ganyan.
Kami ni Cash naka-mini skirt na kami nun.
Nilaban
Nakapalda
namin.
tayo ng Junjun Kambe, di ba?
Oo, Junjun Kambe.
Pero
Talaga?
may pang pa rin.
Yung pants na parang may skirt, parang Scottish type na ano.
Oo, ganun yung fashion. Medyo
Anong nasa
parang
ilalim?
Baka gamit nyo rin yun, baka pinasa din sa baka galing pa sa inyo yun, ano rin eh.
Yung parang shorts,
Parang shorts.
Yun.
Junjun Kambe.
So, Jinky, dumadalaw ko minsan-minsan yung mga veterans tulad ni Attorney Rene, tsaka sila dati, si Eugene, at saka si Ding. Dumadalaw-dalaw, di ba? Nagkikita-kita naman kayo. Were they really nice to you dahil bilang bata?
Kwento mo yung ano,
I
Jinky.
really,
Kwento mo yung pumunta si Miss Louie Reyes sa atin sa Katrina Lounge. At kung ano yung
God,
ginawa
hindi ko
niya, di ba?
natatandaan yun. I
Oh,
think you
ako
asked the wrong
kwento.
person. Siya na
Hindi,
lang
magkakwento
magkwento,
ako
Bob.
saglit. Saglit lang, bago
Kasi,
kay Jinky. Kasi pumunta yan, inibita ni June Guevara. Syempre, di ba, panibago na namang new minstrels to. Ano na naman kaya to? Nung dumating dun si Miss Louie, talagang umupo lang dun habang kumakanta kami. Nakapikit po yung mata. Hindi nanonood, nakapikit lang talaga yung mata. Syempre, pinapakinggan yung mga blending namin. Mas lalo kami nagkakamali dahil nakapikit lang yung mata niyo. Tingnan mo siya. Oo, takot kami. Pero kung siguro nanood siya, talagang magpo-perform kami kasi nakapikit siya. Talagang, oops, yung mga notes dyan, ganun. Nakakatakot si Miss Louie.
Yeah.
Buti,
And
hindi binantayan yung choreography nyo, no?
Oo. Bob, share ko rin, yung sinasabi
Yes,
ni
please, Robert.
Grace, yung sa pressure, no? Talagang the standard of the first generation, since yung first generation to our generation, isa lang yung nagdala, no? June Guevara. So, he made sure that somehow we will be able to, to maintain the standards. So, when we started, kami nila Jinky, though minsan funny, the likes of me having aerobics or dance lessons, kami nila Agmel nun. Kasi natatawa kami, di ba? Habang nag-aerobics kami o tinuturuan kami nila yung Edralin dancer, sila Eric Edralin, So natatawa kami, and then they'll give us trainings with sila Gas Aldiguer, Ate Jacinto, stage and theater. So, just to show that even during our generation, yung si June Guevara really wanted to maintain that whatever standard the first generation started. So that's how we started as well.
Hindi. Parang nakikita ko yung mga itsura nyo siguro na nanginginig-nginig pagka nakikita yung.
Nakakatawa yung aerobics.
si Gus Aldiguer was
Actually,
one of those
parang, siyempre yung pressure nung, manunood sila. Lalo na kung first night sa bagong hotel. Palaging may minstrels na manunood. Di ba? Pero, God is really So, yung pressure na yon medyo naibsan. Pero ngayon na mas bata, mas marami, kami ngayon na may pressure. Ang babata nila, naabot pa nila yung high notes. Ako, nanginginig na. Baliktad na ngayon.
Bawi-bawi lang,
Bawi-bawi lang.
Tama.
Well, sino sa inyo who has been with the group the longest? Yung talagang nagta-travel kasama ng touring group na tumagal ng mahigit dalawang generation o tatlo. Meron ba sa inyo na gano'n? Yung tumawid?
Grace?
Like Gen 2 was Gen 2, na Gen 3, di ba? Meron ba tumawid ng 3? Kasama ng 3 tsaka 4? Wala, ano?
Ano lang, Grace. Si Grace lang yung from Gen 1 to Gen 2.
Ayun.
Pero ang longest si Cash. Kasi more than 7 years sila, pero isang Gen lang.
I see.
Ako,
Gen
10 kami.
Gen 4?
Yan,
10 years
Sa
kami.
Gen 5.
10
years.
Gen 5.
Tagal din.
Gen 5.
Tagal na
Kami ni
pala.
Casmore.
87 ako sumali, 86 sila ni Jinky, 87 ako sumali. Sinabi ko, ayoko na, year 2000 na po. Sabi ko, ayoko na talaga, year 2000 na yun. Kasi
So Cash, nabanggit mo yan, year 2000 na. So what was life after the Minstrels? Anong ginawa mo?
Oh, it was hard. It was hard because, syempre, kasama mo na sila araw-araw sa lalo na nasa Hong Kong kami noon, di ba? Kasama mo na sila. It was hard to look for my own identity apart from the Minstrels. Because I didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do after that. I could go back to work. Kasi parang feeling ko parang hindi naman yata ako corporate na ganon. Sabi ko, ano kayo gagawin ko? Kaya patambay-tambay, ganon. Hanggang I felt the need that I had to look for a job. Pero yes, it was very difficult to adjust to the normal life.
Yeah. Ikaw rin matagal ka rin sa grupo, no?
Yeah.
Yung regular breakfast mo ba, nagvo-vocalize ka? Yun ang tatanong ko.
No, actually, yung generation namin, hindi kami masyadong, I don't know why, but parang hindi kami masyadong nagvo-vocalize eh. We would rest our voices, and then maybe an hour or two before a show, we would be doing some vocalization. Pero you know, you were talking also about yung transitioning from the music world, no? Sa akin very abrupt, no? Kasi music world, tapos 83 nag-bar ako, 84 I joined my dad's law office, and then I opened up my own. And then the only time I really got back into singing again is when I formed the group called the New Minstrels Divos with Eugene Villaluz, Chad Borja, Ding Mercado, and myself. So we were performing
Divos.
for about we performed for about 2 or 3 years. Tapos iniwan kami ni Eugene. Sakit I mean,
May iniwan. Like, eto na yun, yung huli.
he left this world.
Oo.
He passed away.
Well,
So
sadly.
kami, tatlo na lang kami. So sabi ko, saka na lang, no? We'll think of something else. Yeah. Pero yeah, our disciplines, I think, were different from the younger ones. I think you guys were more serious about your vocalization, no? Ano, Ems?
Yeah.
Ano, sino guilty rito? No? Yung umaga pa lang nagvo-vocalize na.
Wala.
Hindi
Wala,
rin
no?
kami.
Wala. Walang
Wala naman, pare-pareho naman pala tayo.
Oo, pero I think the pressure, more than anything, I think the pressure was to have a new song in every, first set. Let's say, something really new. Kasi gabi-gabi kami kumakanta. 3 sets, weekend, Sunday. So I think it's more of that rather than vocalization. Yung kasi siguro, parang medyo may yabang factor yung sige, sanay na yan. Pero kahit nasanay na, kung hindi naman bago yung kanta, it's still not new for the audience. So parang hindi masyado, batak siguro, kasi nakasayabang.
No, tsaka Bob, kasi kung talagang kumakanta ka on a regular basis, parang prepped up na tayo, di ba? So, because kumakanta naman tayo, so it's not as if na matagal tayong hindi nakakakanta. So when we would do the warm-ups, it wasn't a very long process because we were already prepped up.
You can do it every night.
You know, all
Even the
these
sleeping
guys,
pattern is alam na.
all these guys sing so well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Kung
Given na yun eh.
Pagising pa lang kumakanta ng mga ano yan. Open arms.
Noon, nung kumakanta tayo,
Ano yun? Ikadlitin pa yung mga
diba? Pero ngayon nga medyo kailangan aayusin mo kasi ang tagal natin hindi kumantang kanta, diba?
Siyempre.
Kaya yung mga unang recording natin, parang kaya ba talaga natin to?
Ano yan, Joseph, hindi talaga na cold turkey dahil tumigil ka?
May ganun. In fact, I had to join a vocal, it's a group na we sing every Wednesday. Para lang meron ka kinakanta every week, kahit isang kanta lang. Kasi otherwise, talagang wala eh.
Tulog.
Ayan, yung Power Voice 3, sumali ako. Dahil my brad, si Don Diong, sabi niya, ganito, ano na si Brad, magiging presidente, si Fred Pascual. Sige, kanta tayo. So, nag-trio kami. So, kahit na 5 lang yung repertoire namin, 5 lang yung kanta namin, yun ang kinakanta namin. Pero, alam mo, tumagal kami 10 years, pero yun nga, paminsan-minsan lang kasi yung kanta eh. Iba yung, nung nakapwesto, talagang
gawa kayo ng gawa eh.
Araw-araw, yun na yung ginagawa mo. Kaya
sanay na
sabi ko, yung sabi nila, kama, di ba? Pag kumakama ka, at saka doon ka gumagaling pagka gabi-gabi, araw-araw ka kumakanta. So, sana nga ngayon may balik dahil nga merong remix. Tama yung sabi ni Bobby Tech, kung hindi pa kami nagkasakit siguro, hindi pa kami magkakantahan ulit ng...
Buti naisip nyo, no? Buti naman naisip nyo. Pero ang intention nyo to come up with this, yung remix, is to showcase, of course, yung kakaya nyo pa pala na ganito. Pero eventually, siguro naman magkakaroon kayo ng demand to perform together, which is pretty much mahirap sa ngayon. Pero pag nag-clear ba tong COVID, kasama ba sa plano na magsasabay-sabay kayo in a concert?
Sana, tatanungin natin si Ems. Ano ba plano mo, Ems?
Okay.
Bilang the youngest in the group.
Ayan. Ako sige, feeling ko, assume ko yung kay Jinky, si Jinky Bunso. Right now, having everyone together, I think that is, kumbaga, yun yung unang factor, no? Yun yung objective, mag-goal na magkaroon ng grupo. We represented per group, per batch, or per generation. And then now na we're together, nakapagbuo kami ng single, meron ding plan, and then there's another single coming up, but we're planning. That's one of our projects to come up with a show. Pero yun, binubuo pa namin all together itong same remix cast. Hindi pa namin talaga masasabi kung kasi binubuo pa lang namin, pinag-uusapan namin kung paano mangyayari yon. But even if with the challenge of not meeting together, we're not gathering together, mag-convene kami together in one occasion, anything is still possible because we've tried it, di ba? I mean, ito, ginagawa natin, we're meeting now. And siguro, we'll create magic and how to do that.
Well, the talent is flying dahil nandyan nga yung talent. And I suppose yung nostalgia feel ng audience, nandyan hinahanap kayo . Pero unang-una, paano ba kayo makikita? Like, ano isa-search namin? Like, anong mga material hanapin ba namin? Specifically, word New Minstrels, remix, o ano? Paano ba mahahagip yung performance nyo yan?
Okay. Meron kaming through the ginawa ito ni Ellie, ang aming napakasikat na member ng Gen 1. Napakasikat niya ngayon kasi siya ang starring sa isang advertisement ng isang sikat na brand sa Australia. Ginawa niya Linktree. Siguro paano ba 'yun?
Kung hindi ko kaya.
Hindi,
Anyway.
it's like a link, no? You just go there and then we populate that platform for people to read about us, to listen to what we have.
Ilalagay ko pala. Pwede naman yata ilagay sa chat.
Oo, para
yes, please.
makita ko ano yung meron kami. And
para ma-promote din namin, yun yung dadagdag ko. Yung aming mga 3-4 na nakikinig at nanonood, sana mapanood din nila.
Uy, 3 pa rin yun, ha? Di 100. Di 100 yung kung wala yung 3.
I was referring to those na totoong boomer, yung 80-90.
Pero
yung Facebook page natin, yung New Minstrels Remix, di ba? Nandun naman yung Linktree.
Yes, Grace, you were asking. Grace?
Yes.
No,
Grace?
I was gonna say na hindi madali to record ourselves kasi it's new to me, especially ako, hindi ako mateki. So what they come up with how to record and put it together is that yung song namin, papakinggan namin kung sino yung nag-arrange, which is Ernie Magtuto. Yung boses ko lang, papakinggan ko yun. At the same time, merong isang cellphone nagre-record sa harap ko, sa loob ng closet ko, yun ang pinaka-recording studio ko. Namin, yung closet namin. Kasi hindi nagbabounce, walang nagbabounce na sound. So talagang flat na flat.
Puno ng
clothes para nang-a-absorb ng clothes yung sound. So nire-record namin sa harap ng isang cellphone kasi ganoon ako mag-record. Pagkatapos pinapakinggan ko yung boses ko na alto na binigay sa akin ni Ernie Magtuto na nag-arrange ng song. So that's how then pino-forward na namin. Bahala na silang mag-combine nun kung anong kalalabasan.
Was the experience the same for everyone? Puro cellphone recording? O siyempre, meron namang...
I don't know with others. So,
Yeah,
same cellphone.
Cellphone. Kasi nga pandemic, ang tawag na namin pandemic DIY.
Pero alam mo, the biggest parang challenge, I don't know about you guys, no? Pero Bob kasi, we're used to recording in the studio, no? So siyempre may headphone kami, may very, very nice music that we are singing to. Eh dito parang nasa closet ka, tapos you're supposed to be very, the surroundings are very quiet. Tapos pure voice lang naririnig mo. Kaya nakaka-intimidate. Kasi alam mo, pag nagre-recording ka sa studio, parang, ang ganda ng boses.
Ang ganda
no?
naman.
Ang ganda, no? Tapos ngayon, naririnig mo lang puro boses mo. Kaya na-insecure ka tuloy na, okay na ba to? Bang hirap.
Attorney,
Oo,
ikwento mo kung saan ka nagre-record.
Ito ha. Sa
Yan.
walk-in closet ng misis ko. So, sasabihin ko sa kanya, Ann, paki-alis muna sa kwarto mo ha, gagamitin ko yung cabinet mo. So, lalabas siya. No? Pero talaga grabe, challenge talaga. Tsaka from people like us who used to record in studios to this kind of a thing. But I'll tell you, Baba, this wonderful opportunity of getting to meet people that immediately you have a certain link and connect to, and you know that we will survive any other project we can do because we've got a band already. That's why yung sinasabi ni M na siguradong tutuloy kami sa ibang mga kasi okay lahat eh. Alam mo, wala naman nakakabuisit, di ba?
But the word there is, the phrase there is common thread. Diba? There's something that unites you all.
Correct.
At saka, well, you mean, isa lang naman ang intention nyo to bring your music across, diba? At saka to harmonize, at saka to sound good together. Diba? Which is practically impossible. Nakakabilib talaga yung gumawa nito. Kasi, ang hirap-hirap gawin nga, masabayan mo nga lang isang kanta on the internet, diba? Ang hirap na. Tsaka technologically, ang ganda na ginawa nyo, Bobit. Paano nyo na buo-buo yun?
Yung magic ni Ernie Magtuto of our musical director.
Yeah. Hindi siya madali. Yung in relation to what attorney is saying na ang hirap, ang challenging talaga. Nakaka-intimidate talaga, mag-isa ka lang. Mag-isa ka. Pagka kumakanta ka, nagsising-along ka sa YouTube or yun ba, sasabayan mo. It's easy eh. Kahit sa kotse ka eh. Kala mo, okay. Pero once na pinindot mo na yung record, tapos napakinggan mo sa talagang may mukha ka talagang, ulitin mo talaga. I mean, how many times do you have to record it in one hit?
Tsaka ako iniisip ko pag ni-record ko yung part ko, ano kaya yung dynamics ko dito? 'Di ba kasi syempre, magda-dynamics ka, 'di ba? Ganun din kaya ang dynamics sila sa part na to.
Matataas na kasi standards nyo eh. Yun yung problema. Individually, ang taas ng standard nyo. So, parang na-challenge rin yung sarili nyo pag ganun, di ba, Ash?
Oo, iniisip nga namin na ano na lang, sabi ko, ako personally sa isip ko, when I sing, iniisip ko talaga yung new Minstrels.
Yes.
Para isa na lang ang frame of thought ko when I'm singing. Hindi ko iniisip na nagvi-video ako. I go back to my new Minstrels mode. And then I realized that everybody's also doing that. So sabi ko, ito na yun. Mag-Minstrels ulit ako. Ganun.
Alam mo, nabanggit mo yung video kayo, no? Pre-pandemic setting tayo. Hindi ba kayo nakakasindak sa mga kaibigan nyo pagka nagkakayayaan na sa video kayo?
Sikat na sikat kami.
Parang disqualified kayo dapat, di ba? Parang gano'n.
Parang kinukuha na yung microphone sa akin. Ayaw
ang dating namin.
May nagsumbong sa akin. Sabi niya, alam mo, dyan sa Strams, may kanta ng kanta dyan eh. Basta bago mo, kanta sila ng kanta bago yung Glass Onion. Tapos matanto ko, sino kaya yun? Tapos sabi ni Bob, si Bobit pala yun.
Okay, si Bobit. Happy hour.
Siya nagsumbong.
Sing-along. Nasanay si Bobit.
Yung kundi
pero yung music, yung being as members of formerly of New Minstrels, nakatulong sa mga careers namin in every little way. I'm sure. Sa trabaho ko, kila Jinky. I think to everyone, just to
Not little way.
parang be able to to convey na you were formerly a part of the new Minstrels. Meron kang advantage.
May badge,
There are
para may badge.
positives. Yeah, positives na makakatulong talaga sa'yo. So,
Yeah,
nice.
nakakatuwa, no? And such a limited group, ang liit ng grupo na yun yung band ninyo. At saka, well, eto nga yun yung talent walang problema, no? Pero yung going against the tide, ginawa yan ng pioneers ninyo, yung first gen na grupo. Buti na isipan yung tuloy-tuloyin yung ganong estilo ng presentation for a choral group, no? Yung singing group. Kasi usually pag naisip mo, pag 80s na, siguro maglalagay na ako ng Simmons drums, iba-iba ng instrumento gagamitin ko, iba ng style ng tugtog. Buti hindi kayo nagbago. Tinuloy nyo lang yung kung saan yung core ninyo na talagang harmonizing at saka presentation, yung show. No? Buti naisipan yung ganun. Well, was there never a suggestion, Joseph, na magbago kayo?
Actually, ang temptation nga is to do it, a different thing. Kaya lang, the new Minstrels nga eh. So what we did was to get a young arranger, si Edward Del Fierro Mitra. So he's very much familiar with the new sound, ano? Pero sabi namin, ito, kasi bata ka, pag-aralan mo ito, pakinggan mo, ito kami dati. So medyo, wag mo namang gayahin, di ba? Kailangan malapit lang para hindi masyadong, hindi jarring dun sa mga dating nakakagusto niyan. Pero at the same time, kailangan i-tweak mo, lagyan mo ng bagong instrumento siguro yung adlib, o bagong intro, o yung parang dun sa mga bata, dun sa bago, meron naman sila makukuha, yung bagong tunong. Actually, may experience din yan sa habol-habol, di ba? Tapos, soon, lalabas na yung Smile.
Re-reveal mo ba? I-reveal. Okay, i-reveal. Ayos.
Para
Ito yung Smile ni Butch Montserrat. Yung Smile.
Yan, lalabas na yan. Marami nakabangan.
Okay galing. Buta hindi ka sinubukang bigyan ng mahabang wig tapos magigitara electric, yung parang Van Halen.
Actually, yun si Bobby Tang may wig.
BMW ba? Buhok mo wig.
Papaalam nga siya kanina kasi bago mag-boomers stream yan, nando kami, meron kami holding area. Nag-practice muna kami. Yung mga ilaw nyo, yung mga gano'n. Sabi ni Bobby, nag-wig ba ako?
Walang nag-react.
Sabi ni Grace, nagre-reflect yung ilaw sa ko Wala naman ako magagawa. Hindi mag-wig.
Yan ang foundation, kasama yan.
Magastos.
Pero legacy, kasi namatay na si Bobby. So, nung inumpisa namin, sabi nga namin, itutuloy namin. Parang hindi na kilala ng mga apo namin yung ginawa namin dati, di ba? So, hopefully, we can just share the music, share the enjoying that era. Di ba?
Iba yung feel ng yung sistema nyo na assigned yung tono nito, ganito, tapos ibe-blend nyo and then once the lights come on, ayan na, buong show na yung napapanood mo. Konti na lang gumagawa yung malungkot dun no?
Yun nga, wala
nice
kami kakompetensya dito dahil kami lang gumagawa nito ngayon. So ang bilis kagad ng, 'di ba, mapapansin kagad. Sila lang gumagawa nito
At saka ang galing nila gumawa nun. Yun ang maganda ron. Ito, paano kung may meron pang balak na may next generation pa na new minstrels?
No.
Nako, yan.
Nako.
Ang dami na namin.
Ang daming magsasalita. Gaganyan.
Siguro pero maganda yan.
Pwede naman.
It's a very valid question. Kasi currently yung mga anak ng new minstrels may mga musically
pwede yan.
Oo, katulad na yung anak ni Erin at ni Luan, si Christine Mercado.
Brat.
She's a member of the Brat Pack. Di ba? So, yung anak ni Aileen Dolina Nova,
sa Australia. Ano siya, may banda siya, yung Polish Club. Yan.
Mhm.
Yung anak din ni Babe, si Adam, is a drummer and a musical
Singapore.
arranger and audio mixer, no? So sabi ko, pwede pala silang, well, number or two, di ba? Pero kasi meron na silang kanya-kanyang banda eh, di ba? Pero sabi ko, baka in the future, we're praying that we reach that stage na pwede namin silang i-feature as our yun na mga anak at apo na siguro, di ba?
Well, as a
Fun-
challenge
fun eh.
to those who are enjoying remixing everything ngayon, as a challenge to you, would you be recording originals?
Meron din. Yan,
Di ba?
sige.
Buo yun,
Tama.
meron din.
Oh, tama. Sabi, sino ba magsasabi nun? Sige, piliin mo kung sino gusto mong
Okay,
si
kayo
Ems na lang. Oh, si Ems na.
Sige. Sorry.
Okay.
Ikaw na.
Yes. Meron. That's why I mentioned kanina na soon to come. Soon it will be released. Which is an original of New Minstrels. Hindi ko na muna sasabihin ko sino yung Jen para ma-anticipate ng mga nanonood kung anong song yon. But it's coming out anytime soon. Very, very soon. That's why we're trying to promote it already. Ng konti, hint na what they're expecting. It's very, very familiar to the 70s, 80s people, and it's nice to introduce that to the new generation. I mean, the new era ngayon, yung mga young.
But it's new. I mean, totally new yung material.
Meron ka actually,
No,
kami
it's a remake. Magkakaroon
remake,
din. Okay, yan.
yung totally new siguro, i-qualify kayo ba? Meron kasi kami mga kantang hindi na-release.
Ayun,
So
meron palang
technically,
ganun.
magiging totally new siya.
Sino naman ang pumigil nun, Joseph?
Hindi, kasi
Sino naman pumigil?
nag-disband. So, hindi na
Very soon.
nagtuloy, di ba? Hindi na
Very
nagtuloy. At
Like
saka
officially
isa,
speaking, gaano katagal bang ina-active ang New Minstrels? Yung hindi nag-perform?
Our
More
last
than
reunion was
20
2006.
years.
2006.
Oo.
Tapos pre-pandemic wala hindi masyadong active. Wala na.
sila rin na yun.
Except for
Sila rin
reunions.
Oo, sila rin yung Divo.
Divo.
Pero yes.
So ito na talaga. Ito na yung project na na suminde dun sa lahat na buhay. Tapos maganda nito, pinitas yung iba-ibang grupo, iba-ibang generations.
Yeah.
And sana makita kami ulit yung aming ang tawag nila fan base eh. So sana, di ba?
Oo. Nandiyan lang yan eh. Ang kakaibahan lang yung original fan base, siguro nakakalat na sa mundo, no? Saan na sila tsaka hinahanap pa kayo. Ang is yung key talaga, kaya ako hiningi din yung links at saka para makita kayo, no, para mahanap ulit. And hopefully ma-invite kayo for concerts everywhere. Masaya nun.
Maganda yan. Ang tawag dyan that's a very, very good prospect, di ba? Sabi ko naman sa team, let's do something na may enjoy natin for the next 5 years. Di ba? Kasi hindi natin alam kung saan tayo dadalhin nito eh. It's a new, di ba? It's a remix, so hopefully people will get to invite us. Hindi na virtual, di ba? Live. Isa sa mga kasama namin ang talagang hinahangaan ko rin si Chad Borja. He has his own program and every Friday and Tuesday he sings live for 4 hours. Sabi ko, wow, ang dami niyang alam na kanta yan. Sana paglaki ko, ganyan din ako.
Si Chad nga, hindi lumaki.
Oo nga.
Lumaki ka actually, Joseph, papaganon.
Yan sasabi ni Mon. Joseph, tuck in.
Pero are you all in this, for in the long run, para gumagkaroon ng susunod na project? Would everyone here be part of the project then?
Yan.
Or
Yan, tanongin mo
masyadong
isa-isa.
busy yung iba? Yeah. Grace, we start with you.
I'm okay. I'm willing.
Mhm.
That will be fun, actually. That would be fun.
90 pesos per night rin ang talent fee. Si Risa.
Well,
Risa, yun din.
Oh, willing pa rin. Willing.
Yeah.
Masaya tong grupo
Ano
na
ba
to.
ginagawa sa Hong Kong? Diyan ka na nakatira ngayon?
Dito kami nakatira. Oo.
I see. Okay, ingat lang dyan kasi alam ko
Thank you.
medyo tight yung yung sitwasyon related to COVID. Cash?
Salamat.
Willing. Syempre,
Willing talaga.
sino ba naman hindi gusto maging relevant ulit?
Yeah. Totoo. Well, lahat naman yan, relevance, no? Importante. Tsaka yung importante dun, yung pakiramdam mo about doing it, eh. The good feeling. It should be back. Bobit, ikaw din siguro, no? I suppose.
Yeah.
Being chief engineer of the project.
Yeah.
hindi na kailangan pakantahin yan, Bob.
Ay,
Kakanta yan.
Nakaagaw ako ng mic.
Nakaagaw
Iwan
yan.
ko lahat ng ginagawa ko, matuloy lang tong project na to. Nakasana.
Dapat lang. Jinky?
Same din, hanggang kaya. At may boses pa. Why not?
True.
I will get to that.
That's right.
I'll get back to that in a bit. Attorney, Rene?
Yes, of course. Actually, Bob, I don't think any of us, well, most of us haven't left the singing. We've just transitioned. Like I do choirs now. I do choirs. In where I live, I was the head of the praise ministry, and i-share ko lang yung experience kasi yung wake ni Dong Thursday, no? Di may misa. Eh normally ang misa ngayon wala nang kanta-kantahan, di ba? So sabi nila, Rene, kumanta ka, no? Sabi ko, okay, kakanta ako. So I got 3 of my friends, members of the choir, na sabi ko, you come and you sing with me. So the 4 of us sang, and then being able to sing again after over 2 years is something that I cannot describe at the moment, no? Especially, I'm sure a lot of you are now involved also in church activities, no? So the new dimension of not just singing for an audience, but singing to your God and offering your voices in praise of Him, iba yung feeling. So yes, of course, I will join any opportunity to be able to share good songs and good vibes.
Ayos. Yeah. Amen. Tuloy ko. And before we move on to Ems, Ems, you look like the bubbliest here. Siguro hindi kita tatanungin kung kasama ka o hindi. Pero, so, what is your thought on this? Yung projects to come?
Projects to come. I think it's more of living a dream for this, for new minstrels, and for all of us who are, of course, matagal nang hindi naka-perform, and yet we're together. I think the inspiration there is because we're together, we're doing it. And for a name that we carried on for the longest time. The music that we have, why not play it? It's there. It's meant to be shared. For as long as everyone, and we all have the heart for that music, of course, I will do it. I will do it. And kasama ko sila, kilala ko sila, all of us have the commitment and the heart to do it, and why not? Why not share that music? It's not meant to be kept. It's meant to be shared. So I will do it with them. Over and over.
Amen. Amen din. I put you in last, Joseph, kasi ikaw, wala kang choice. Ikaw talaga magke-care nito.
Actually,
and I don't think it's going to be a burden for you anyway. No?
This is actually, ito nga yan. Nagpaalam na ako sa asawa ko eh. Kasi sabi ko, magre-retire na ako. Ano gagawin mo? Kakanta na ako. Kasi talagang gusto kong kumanta. At now, thank you for this platform. Thank you for Boomers. Kasi parang ito nga yung gusto kong i-encourage sa mga seniors. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Humabol kayo. Meron pang pwedeng gawin. At saka nagpapasalamat ako sa Gov Entertainment. Sila ang nag-produce nitong kung ano yung ginagawa namin.
Gov Entertainment is a group, an entity. Is it one?
Si si Jess Garcia, si Joseph
Hindi siya yung drummer ng
Ortiz.
hotdog.
Oh, yun na nga yun.
Siya si Jess,
Drummer
yung drummer.
Oh,
Okay.
si Jess Garcia, si Joseph Olpindo, at saka si Mon Bitan.
So, si
yun
Mon pa.
oh, yun ang Gov Entertainment. So sabi namin, ito na yun. Nung nasa banda tayo, gusto natin magkaroon ng parang lounge. Yun ang mga dream namin noon eh. Ngayon, Gov Entertainment. Tingnan natin kung saan tayo dadalhin ng Gov Entertainment.
Yan ang Gov na hindi mahirap intindihin.
Sabi mo senior. Sino senior? Kami hindi pa kami senior dito.
Wala.
Hindi. Sa akin kasi, sentimental ako
Wala
kasi
pa.
ang daming in denial eh.
Napansin ko rin yun eh.
Pero pagka sabi ko, yung stage namin, para kami, kung naalala nyo sa Santa Ana, dati sinasabi yun, into the home stretch, o parang gano'n na yun eh. So ano pa ba ang pwede natin gawin? Ngayon, sa mga seniors, I would like to encourage na, let's embrace digital technology. Kasi sabi nga nila, anyone who does not embrace digital technology in the next 5 years, talagang
wala nang
maiiwan sa
prangkisa.
pansitan. Oo, maiiwan ka sa pansitan. So kami, sabi ko, biro mo, i-contribute natin yung ginawa natin. Biro mo, cellphone lang. Sige, talo-talo na.
Lakas naman ng mga cellphone na ngayon, di ba? Na pag na-record yung boses mo, as hindi siya studio, pero di ba, nandun eh.
Marami akong iniyak dyan, Bob.
Yes, Grace,
marami akong iniyak. Oo, dahil hindi ako techie eh. So, puro, anak, tulungan mo ko. Yung anak ko pa may busy. So, iiyakan ko yan para lang tulungan ako.
I understand. Marami sa aming nakaka-relate dun sa mo. Pakiusap. Uy, nakalimutan ko yung password. Tulungan mo ko rito.
Yung ganyan.
Kaya medyo nahuli ako kanina dito dahil tinawag ko muna yung anak ko eh. Anak, gawin mo naman to. Hindi ko alam paano pumasok dito.
Well, some sentiment shared by almost every guest na nakukuha namin, na-invite namin dito. No, ganyan. No? Pero it's part of the fun, no? Discussing things with you at saka, looking at your history as separate groups iba-iba, tsaka as yourselves, as individuals, ang lalim, di ba, napaka-rich at saka yung camaraderie niyo siguro, even if some of you did not get to meet while you were active as members of the group. Ngayon, pag nagkita-kita kayo, ganun pa rin eh, parang nag-share kayo ng pare-parehong iniisip, pare-parehong feelings. Nakakatuwa.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge, Bob. 21 singers yan. Hindi pa kompleto yan. Pero 21 na kami ngayon na mapapatuloy.
That would be the largest na lineup ng New Minstrels.
Na mapapakinggan. Oo, mapapakinggan.
Ang typical lineup would be 8 or 9, di ba? Mga ganun, 7 to 9 members.
However nga, it's a multi-generational show na iniisip namin na sana mapanood nila para makita nila yung iba-ibang membro, di ba?
Yan.
Pero imagine 21 new minstrels. Di ba?
Ayan na naman eh. Paano ko nga i-highlight yung new eh, di ba? Yung
never get old.
Para long boy sa children's party. Ako kasi profession ko voiceover, so iniisip ko kung paano ko kayo introduce. So,
ay, naririnig ko rin po siya. Ang haba na.
Minstrels, dadagdagan mo pa, remix. Mahalaga yung dikit-dikit yung remix.
Tapos sinipag pa yung technician, nilagyan ng echo, no? New.
Mahaba.
Dapat limang new. Lima, 5 generations.
Anyway, it's really so good to hear from you. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos. We'd like to hear from you as individuals first. No? Ano ang mga expectations nyo for the world at saka for everybody yung final message nyo for this, at least for this session. Baka may pahabol pa kayo to remind us of things that we need to be reminded of. So may I start with you, Grace? Sana natin.
Yeah, well, to all the listeners, pandemic is not over yet. It's still around, and we're still experiencing it. But at least it's already not as bad as before. And reminder for all of us: still social distancing, be careful, and then still wear mask and things like that. And yeah, so yun lang. And shout out to all our fans, friends, relatives. So we're coming up with soon concert. So watch out for us. It will be fun, really.
Yes.
Thank you. Riza?
Para po sa mga viewers, regarding pandemic, ang kailangan po natin, syempre mag-ingat tayo lahat. At importante po yung nananalangin tayo parati kasi kasama natin talaga yan. Maaari wag tayong lumabas kung pwede. Katulad po dito sa amin, sa Hong Kong, masyadong mahirap ang sitwasyon namin ngayon. Pero tuloy lang po ang buhay. Basta meron tayong Diyos na nasa sa atin parati. Lagi nating kasama. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Ingat po tayo lahat.
Thank you. And Cash?
Amen. I think I heard one time ang former British Prime Minister si Theresa May. I think she said we have to learn to live with the pandemic because that's the only way we're going to survive. Because if we try to fear the pandemic, then there are repercussions, right? Ating economy and stuff like that. So I guess it's about time that we have to learn to live with pandemics because there's always going to be a variant that's going to come out. Okay, just as much as the new Minstrels is another variant that's going to come out right now, being the remix, right? So abangan nyo kami yung variant ngayon. Thank you din sa inyo.
Yun, salamat. Joseph?
Yes. Well, everything that we are planning, it all depends on God. So, God willing, we would like to share this BioFresh socks and underwear.
So, yun, laki.
God willing. God willing, we will be able to realize our dreams to share music, and not only that, also to have work for musicians, and yun maituloy namin yung dating ginagawa ni Kuya Germs, di ba? Walang tulugan. I mean,
entertainment. Crusade.
Yung i-expose natin yung entertainment Filipino, di ba? Kung ang Korea ay namamayagpag, sana maabutan naman natin na ang Pilipino naman ang matingnan ng spotlight dahil matagal na natin ginagawa ito, hindi lang natin ginawang puspusan katulad ng ginawa ng South Korea. So we will have that kasi sa lahat ng mga pinuntahan lang ni Cash, kung lahat ng mga fans ni Cash, talo na natin yung mga BTS na yan. Wala yan. Yan lang.
Iniisip ko tuloy magkaka-version ba si Cash ng Dynamite? Hindi naman siguro. Bobby.
Oh yeah. Hello to all the listeners of Boomers Banquet. Dito sa amin sa Montreal, Montreal Street, BF International, Las Piñas City. Okay. Hello to all the listeners. Sabi nga nag-quote na rin si Cash ng isang presidente. Sabi nga nung presidente ng dito nung Bicycle Drivers Association. si Berto Di Makulangan. Sabi niya nga, sabi, seriously, ano ako may mga quote pa si meron din nga yung presidente naman.
Pressure.
The pressure to tuloy,
Meron din ako quote.
Yeah, si Berto Di Makulangan, Tricycle Driver, President Association. Seriously, sabi nga ni Caberto sa akin, sabi niya, in every crisis, it's cliche, di ba? In every crisis, there's an opportunity. I always tell this to my people. So this crisis, yung pandemic, gave us the opportunity, the Gen 1 to Gen 5 of the new Minstrels to come together again. And kumbaga i-connect yung our music. Yun naman talaga yung connection namin to put it back to life, And that opportunity also gives opportunity to other people, to listeners to enjoy the music, help them go through the challenges of what this pandemic brought into our lives. So kami, as the singers, outlet namin, di ba? Helped us. For the listeners, we hope, this will bring some memories back, give them joy, nostalgic feeling, and for the younger generations to learn more about what the kind of music that the new Minstrels was, way back. May enjoy din nila. So, yun lang ang nasabi sa akin ni Caberto Di Makulangan na president ng Tricycle Driver Association. Thank you.
Dapat, Dobit, sabihin mo kay Caberto, pag tatakbo siyang mayor, kakampanya ko siya. Sama.
Okay. I will. I'll tell him.
Buti pa siya, may sinabi. Anyway.
Thank
you. Thank you, Bobit. At saka, malalim yun. Pero, credit na natin yung presidente ng Bicycle Drivers Association. Jinky, baka meron kang quote naman sa presidente ng
Wala eh. Wala. Isolated ako. So, wala ako masyadong kilalang mga tumatakbo dyan. Anyways, just the same thing. Just always be safe. And regarding the pandemic, actually, wala ako talaga masabi. It's just fun to listen to everyone. Wala talaga. Except, yun, medyo nagblanko ako sa'yo, Bobby. Wala ako nag-isip na, putik sila humuhugot ng mga lines dito. Meron naman akong punchline, Wala talaga. Kasi nawala. So anyways, in the words of, Joseph, para sa aming mga kapatid na medyo nalimutan na, the show must go on. Pwede na ba yun?
Balik din kay Kuya Germs
yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
It's fun to listen to this na. Enjoy ko to sobra. Attorney Rene, no seriousness. Sige, please. No lying din. Sige.
Hindi, sa totoo lang, na-intimidate ako dito sa mga quote-quote. So, meron din ako. Douglas MacArthur said, I shall return.
Yeah.
Walang kinalaman dito. Pero at least may quote ako, di ba? Seriously, about the pandemic, Sa akin lang, first, thank you for your audience. For everybody listening out there, we'd like to be able to entertain you again. And this project, whatever we are going to be doing in the future will be because of that. We want to share the joy of music with you. About the pandemic, sa akin, yung parang take ko dyan is, don't forget the lessons we have learned from the pandemic. Ako, what I have learned from it is, don't value material things too much. Diba? Kasi what's the joy of a bag, the joy of shoes? Wala na yun eh, di ba? Tapos value your
Babae
family.
naman pinapatamaan mo.
Oo nga. Shoes and bags.
Bakit? Mga shoes ko din,
Parang
no?
sa asawa niya.
Maybe sabihin mo.
Wala ba akong shoes at belt? But anyway,
Sa asawa.
oh nga, wala siya dito, mabuti na lang. Anyway, so, what do you call this? So, yeah, value the really important things. The material things don't matter, no? Value family, because of obviously sa panahon na ganito na tayo na nagkikita, tayo lang nag-uusap. Alam mo, in this short period, I have been able to improve my relationships with my children and with my wife, and even the house help, everything, because it's so confined. You have to make a go of everything. You have to be good, and then you're good with all your relationships, no? And of course, the obvious thing, I think this is God knocking our head and putting some sense to us, di ba? Na, hoy, akala nyo ganyan na lang ang buhay, na pa-enjoy kayo, na hindi nyo iniisip yung problema ng ibang tao. I think this is, just learn the lessons of the pandemic, and this is a good thing. This is not a bad thing, because what we are coming out of this is probably we're going to be better persons for it. And like I said, MacArthur said, I shall return. Okay ba yun?
Napasok.
Okay.
Winner.
Wala akong maisip eh.
Ako naglipat ng channel bigla.
Wala akong
Alam mo
maisip.
yung remote ng TV, parang nilipat mo lang yung channel.
Oh my God. Napasok din sa huli.
Ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Rene Puno.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
Ems Bolaños, yes.
Okay. Wow. Ako yung huli. Okay. Of course, as representative of Gen 5 and a part of the whole group of New Minstrels Remix, I think this one is very presidential event for us. It's more like we are called for a purpose. Yes, this pandemic has, like everyone said, to wrap up everyone's word, no, the final word. Pandemic is just an incident. It's a challenge that we need to face, and whether we like it or not, we really have to move forward, move on with our lives. And there's a purpose for everything. I guess the purpose there, whether it be good or bad, it's all up to us. We have to make a choice. Now, kami as a group, as the Minstrels, we made a choice to be together because we want to sing. And that is in the time of pandemic, it was very timely for us to gather, to support each other, to give light and love for each other, because it wasn't easy. And being here on screen is such a challenge. We only see half of our body, or even 1/4 of our body.
Thank God.
Yes, but yet we are intimate of each other's, conversation, laughing, singing, and even dancing together in a small way. We do that. Whatever challenge there is, just to create this music, this art, for us to share it outside, not only within us, but beyond Manila, beyond Philippines. It's more than achievement, historical for us. So I'm just saying, this pandemic may have been a challenge, but there's life into anything, di ba? Parang puso, heart lang sa lahat, because our music is that. And not only for our music, but everyone else. And that's the purpose of it. Pasensya na, kasi I have to wrap up everything.
Si Bobby timatawa.
Lahat yan. Sinigadan kami. Sa lahat yan, may mga kanya-kanyang purpose to make it work for us. And we will do it.
Thanks a lot, quote mo.
I love you, eh.
I love you.
Anong quote mo?
Anong quote ko? My quote is, again, I will go back to what I said before. We will not lose heart just
Time is
because.
gold.
Don't lose heart. We will not lose heart because it's just because. So whether it be a challenge of pandemic or just because we can't create music together in a studio, we will still do it because yun eh. That's all music. Art is
Yes,
music.
direct.
Ay, batiin naman
Oh my
natin
gosh.
yung si Vic Baclago na nasa Virginia.
Virginia. Si
Jessica.
Jessica.
Si Nancy. Si
California.
Angie.
Si Angie. Tsaka si Jessica.
Eileen, si
Ernie.
Ernie.
Ernie. Nasa
Joey
Australia.
Jarvie.
Jeremy,
Jeremy
Siya.
and
Zoe,
Zoe.
Si Ding Dong,
Si
Yan.
Alina.
Ding
Si
Dong.
Alina.
Yan.
Alina,
Si Ding.
lahat.
Ding.
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 Yes.
Oh, everyone is
Yeah.
not here nga. Yun nga.
21 ba yun? 21 ba yun?
Ah,
Yung ba,
Right.
silang, naipon nyo sila, pero yung mga iba pa, pwede pang madagdag masama dun sa ibang project na parating.
Oo, doon sa
yes.
mga
Future
Kasi
project.
ang ganito nangyari, Bob eh.
oh, yes.
Bawat kanta, iba yung cast. Tulad dito,
okay.
hahabol-habol. Ito yung cast ng hahabol-habol.
Mhm.
So yung susunod na kanta, iba naman ang singers nun.
Hindi ako.
Pero inaano mo na, kailangan may 1, 2, 3, ganun ang style.
Mahirap din yan, organization challenge, yan eh.
Kaya
Organizational challenge.
Minsan ka lang gumawa, di gawin mo ng mahirap.
Patay na nagsabi nun, di ba?
Tama naman. Oo
Anyway,
nga.
it's such a fun
Si
discussion
Dong,
that we
meron
have
pa kami
here.
si Dong pala, si Dong.
Oh,
Dong
sinabi
is-
Ding Dong.
Anak ni
Yun.
Asa, masaya yun.
Ding.
Sa next.
Ding
Anak ni
Fernando.
Fernando.
Papakantahin mo yon.
Oo.
Ano,
Siya lang ang
Pakantahin mo si
natatanging
Ding Dong.
nagmana
Anak
ng
Nino?
sintonadong
Anak ni Ding?
kanta.
Ading
Ding,
Fernando.
Ading
Direct
Fernando.
Anak ni Mang Ading?
Yes,
Oo.
yes. Anak niyo.
Kayang-kaya
Fernando?
niya yung... Yes!
Di ba
As in yung
Ding?
sumisintonadong sadya?
Si Director.
Yes.
Si Ding Dong lang
Anak mo
nakamana
talaga.
nun.
Oo, minana niya yun.
Pakantahin mo.
Minana.
Pakantahin
Yun,
mo.
yun, yun tatanungin mo, paano ka nasali sa New Minstrels?
Galing. Pero hindi niya nakuha yung parang buwan na mukha na kay Mang Ading.
pareho din.
Medyo.
Slightly, yes. Slightly
Siguro
pareho.
hindi naman.
Banggitin na rin natin, Bob,
Yeah, sige, please.
yung mga behind the scene namin na kasi
Yeah,
yung
yeah.
musical director namin sa vocal, si Ernie Magtuto, si Edward Del Fiero Mitra for music, at saka isa pa, meron pa kami isang arranger fee, Abby
Abby.
Cuyutario. So, abangan po ninyo. Tapos syempre, meron kami media team. Yung media team namin ay walang
Social.
iba kundi si Eileen
Eileen.
Novak and with
Eileen.
Ems. At saka yung production team. Ang production team namin, si Ems at saka si Ems.
Ang dami nila, no?
Ems Bolanos,
Letter M.
Emily.
Tapos M.
Salamat. Yan ang ano.
Tsaka yung babae may maikling buhok dun sa kanto.
Babaeng lalaki.
Hindi, pero
So,
Yeah, thank you.
Alina, si
Guys,
Alina
baka may-
kasama rin dito Hindi lang, wala
Guys,
lang
baka
siya
may
sa
tanong naman kayo. Si Bob naman ang tanongin natin.
Bob,
Ba't ako?
sample
Sige,
naman
game.
dyan ang intro. Namimiss ko yung mga
Oo.
intro mo, like yung sa show mo.
Oo, yung pag nagdi-DJ
Mga
ka, ano bang mga mo daw
Oo.
pangalan mo pag nagdi-DJ ka ba?
Wala, matagal nang wala yun eh. Bug, BUG lang ang pangalan ko. Ba't ako ini-interview nyo? Huwag ako. Wala na si attorney. Wala na si attorney Rene.
Isang intro mo lang. Isang intro. Sige na, Bob. Yung pagkas...
Mahirap kasi yung technology
wala.
hindi bagay sa akin.
Ganun ba?
Lumang tao rin ako. Hindi, joke lang. Anyway,
Nakakamiss yung
I had the pleasure, I had the honor of introducing the new minstrel several times nung active pa yung grupo at mag-appear sa TV shows. At syempre, karga ko yan. At saka, ang kinatutuwa ko dito, nasimulan ko yan nung 70s pa, yung unang generation, with that TV special, landmark TV special yun. I don't know if Attorney Rene was already there. Pero yun yung pananda ko yung umpisa. New Minstrel Special, nagkaroon sa Channel 9, tapos si Tina Revilla lang ang co-host, siya lang. Tapos puro minstrels na all the way. Buong show. Which was a landmark. Tapos tuloy-tuloy na, I've been following the career somehow. Meron lang ako isa pang tanong no? Isa na lang na naglilinger sa akin. Anong dahilan ba't naging something special yung grupo at bakit bumalik sa minstrels yung pangalan afterwards?
Yeah.
So, could anybody answer me that?
Joseph
Bago
na
tayo magpaalam.
Buti na lang wala yung attorney natin kasi anything I say may be used against me.
At saka patay na si June. Para hindi magalit sa akin.
Yung
Sige,
Minstrels
go.
kasi, di ba, it's an institution. June
Guevara, the manager.
So, nung kami na yung batch, di puspusan yung trabaho namin.
Di ba? After 1 year,
Babalik.
Oh.
magbabalik.
After 1 year,
After 1 year, meron kaming natukwasan. And then, so, I was the first to resign. Nag-resign ako, and then, ewan ko kung ano nakain nila, Grace.
Hindi, may
Nag-resign din
anomaly
sila.
kasi, oo.
Oo.
Sabay-sabay
Ako,
kami
hindi ko na nga
nag-
binabanggit yun kasi anything I say might be used against me. Pero si Grace ang nagsabi nun, hindi ako.
Wala naman akong sinabing definite. Sabi ko lang merong anomaly na nangyari.
Oh, ano yung mali? Ano yung
Ay,
mali
hindi.
nun? Hindi tama.
mali?
Mali.
Oo. Hindi tama yung mali na yun, di ba?
Ay, ayoko na
Okay,
i-detalye yun.
Oh, anyway, so nung nag-resign sila, pati yung banda nag-resign. We were up for a new contract sa Sheraton. So, kinausap namin yung kung nag-decide mo na kami, gusto nyo bang ituloy? Pero we cannot be the new Minstrels kasi nag-resign na nga tayo di ba?
may-ari ng pangalan.
Oo. So, tanungin natin kung papayag yung Sheraton na tayo pa rin yung banda, sa China kami noon Pero, hindi na new Minstrels ang pangalan. Pumayag si Mr. Roger Begre. Sabi niya, sige, yeah. So, isip kami, anong pangalan na isipin natin? Mga ganyan, kanya-kanya suggestion. Sabi ni Vince, it must be something special kasi new Minstrels yun dati. So, dapat something special yung susunod na pangalan. Susunod na pangalan, sinabi mo na something special. Di something special na nga. Di ba? Sige, something special. And, yun, medyo nagkaroon kami ng flack noon dahil everybody was so angry. Sabi niya, what an ungrateful bunch. Ang press release noon, the Ingrato, mga ganyan, the BS, mga ganyan, di ba? Ibang to. Pero all the more na pinapagalitan kami, binabash kami nun sa buti na lang, Sheraton at that time, siyempre ang hotel may kanya-kanyang may kanya-kanyang press, di ba? Ang tawag doon, yung gumagawa ng press release.
Publicity people.
Publicity yan.
Yeah.
Chumempo, they had to write something for us because kami na yung susunod sa nakakanta ulit, di ba? So, talagang repackage within weeks lang. Eto na, something special. So, habang may negative publicity ka dito, ito naman, push naman yung hotel. Hindi, nandito sila ulit. The same group is back, the same music, kaya pinanindigan namin. And pero nagkabati-bati naman kami kasi eventually, nagsama-sama kami sa Tapos ngayon, kaya namin isa binalik kasi sabi nga namin, we have to recognize where we came from.
Yung history.
Diba? So ito yung gusto namin legacy na ayusin natin. It's a remix. So, yun. For your honor.
Ayun.
Tama pala yung quote niya, Attorney Rene. I shall return.
I shall return. Pero mo, nagkaroon tayo ng serious moment kahit konti with that.
Hindi kasi
Malalim siya.
Sa amin noon, pero kulang na lang yung sabihin ni Grace, yung pressure. Yun yung pressure yung bibitawan mo yung new Minstrels. Parang, yung first show mo, sige nga, anong klase ang yun? Anong klaseng show? Siyempre, mainit ka pa noon Pasok kami kaagad. Ang unang kanta namin, nothing you can do about it. Relax, enjoy the ride.
May panama.
There's nothing you can do about it. No?
Wala. Yun na yun.
You pick yourself up, dust yourself up, start all over again. Ano mangyari? So anyway, yun, nagkaroon nga tayo ng ganong moment. Yun yung panahon na pumasok na si Joey Albert sa inyo, di ba? Mga something special days yan, I think.
Something special, nagbuo sila immediately ng third group.
Third
Third group.
Oo,
Third
generation.
New
Yun na,
Minstrels.
binuo na nila yun. Nandun na sila. Si Mark,
Halos
si
sabay.
Joey, si Valerie.
Yan. Ayun, no? So yung part of the history. Yep. So it's a group with a lot of history, mga kaibigan, and we're just so glad na kasama natin sila ngayon, just telling us about themselves at saka kung ano yung nag-unite sa kanila. And for us, we're all the better hearing them, listening to them, watching them, at saka seeing how great this group is in any generation. No, napakagaling nitong grupong to, and it's something to see. And we're happy that may pagkakataon pa rin tayo mapanood sila, at least sa virtual world muna, bago dumako dun sa ating physical world na multiverse na nasasama na sila. Para tayo nasa multiverse, no? Yung mga Spider-Man, pagsama-sama ng mga iba-iba.
Oo, di ba?
Uso ngayon, di ba? Pati yung Doctor Strange, ganun din.
Magandang idea yan.
I pick it up from Bob. Talagang, sabi ko nga sa group, guys, maybe you don't realize it, pero hindi na tayo nag-o-audition ngayon for a lounge act. Nag-o-audition na tayo for a world stage act. Di ba?
Yeah. And we're all waiting. We're all waiting. Nag-aabang lang kami. Andito lang kami to be entertained and to feel that joy once again. Na papanood yung New Minstrels in action in this form. Buong buo, solid, at saka still united with that common thread. Yun. So yun, that completes our interview. Thanks so much for lending your time and your personalities to us. Si Attorney Rene, na-miss na natin dahil mukhang nalobat eh. Yung tingin ko nalobat yung ano niya. Kasi umikot-ikot yung bilog. Tapos di na siya
Thank you,
makabalik.
Bob.
Anyway.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone. Joseph, Bobby,
Thank you.
MG,
Thank
Cassie,
you.
Lisa, and Grace.
Thank you.
And
Thank
thank you. New Minstrels, don't miss it. The links will be here posted in our YouTube and Facebook pages at saka sa Twitch namin. Nandiyan din yung mga links for you to witness, no? And you'll go back to their catalog. Balikan nyo po if you can afford to buy those classic records also. Sige, get a bit of culture. Bring it into your lives at saka be all the better for it kasi may enrich kayo. And I'm telling
remember
you that
your friends
from
abroad.
experience. Yeah, send the lasting gift of Philippine music on Villar Records.
Yeah.
Okay. Nasa yung catalog ng Villar nasa Spotify. So in case you miss it, makikita nyo. Even yung yeah, yun. So thank you very much,
Boomers.
New Minstrels, and we really hope to see you again. And even if you have nothing to promote, please, you're very welcome. Join us again.
Huwag ka mag-alala, may susunod na.
Coming up.
Joseph. Thank you.
Thank you.
And more power to you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
And thanks for
Bob.
gracing us.
Thank you.
Bye. And on behalf of
Bye.
Teddy Perenya, and George Boone, this is Bob Navales thanking you for joining us for another edition of Boomer's Banquet. We'll see you again next time. Bye.